Ahoy! Welcome back to Adventure Sena.
Anybody ever seen a meat rock?
Believe it or not, this isn't a Studio Ghibli movie. But the first stop on our whirlwind tour of the best of Santa Fe fine dining is straight out of the movie Spirited Away. Welcome to Izanami at 10,000 Waves Resort.
As you can see, the bar here at Izanami is beautiful. It's absolutely excellent for a solo traveler like myself. So, see, there's a huge paper squid here on the ceiling, so it's very cool. It's got its arms wrapped up in the glassware. So this is the sweet versus dry, the top two being the sweet sake, the bottom three being the dry sake. These tend to be my preference. Next is the Snow Angel Nigori. Bit cloudy. Smells quite nice. It's a little drier. I think I like that one a bit better. First one's quite tasty as well. This would be the Chutoro Fatty Tuna Sashimi. The tiniest bit of freshly ground wasabi. Just a tiny hit in the soy. Man, so bright and fresh. That's delicious. Actual true wasabi, not horseradish, is very delicious, sweet. That's a bit unexpected. They actually serve the meat to you raw and you cook it on this stone here. So I better get to it. Not gonna wait. 30 to 35 seconds per side, he says. Wow, how cool is that? Let's try my first self-cooked piece here. Okay, here I've got the Morgan Ranch beef from Nebraska as well. So it's an American Wagyu, still quite beautiful. Let's try just a hit of the salt. Here we have the Morgan Ranch American Wagyu. I'm kind of torn here because the Nebraska American Wagyu is more of a traditional steak-like vibe. It's meatier bite. The Japanese Wagyu is a little butterier. It also just has a richer, deep beef flavor. It's like pure beef. Yeah, the A5 Wagyu, it's the winner here. No Japanese izakaya experience would be complete without some karage. Let's give it a shot. Give it a dip in that beautiful aioli they have. Here we have a beautiful autumn pear tart, creme brulee with a buttermilk ice cream. Look at this. It's insane. Oh my goodness. Everything that they're doing here at Izanami is done with love, done with divine grace and presence, and the staff, the attentiveness, the manager comes and checks in on you. This is next level. I'm blown away. Izanami, try it out.
Next up, we take a stroll down the beautiful Canyon Road Arts District to El Farol for tapas. It feels like a trip back in time for good reason. This restaurant is the oldest in Santa Fe, and it predates New Mexico as a state. Beautiful chicharrones. It's actually huge chunks of pork belly. So good. Really big chunks of pork belly here that are glazed in a sherry reduction with some herbs. Really beautiful on its own. Stunning polenta here. Beautiful. So the polenta has been crisped on the outside, so it's sort of a polenta cake. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's so bright and stunning. Wow. Here you have a vegetarian dish that shines even above the meat dish so far. Beautiful. You can see the bright orange color of the polenta. Don't know how they do that, but it's stunning. And of course those chicharrones with the aioli. Third on our list of the best of Santa Fe. This was built in 1756 by the restaurant's namesake, Geronimo Lopez. Alright, so
here at Geronimo, and I'm going to have a foie gras and a elk tenderloin. And of course, starting with a Negroni and some bread. The bread is lovely, so it's a good sign of what's to come. It's enough to make Anthony Bourdain swoon. That would be the foie gras. As you can tell, I hated it. Only kidding. I cleared that plate in about 5 seconds. So here we have the elk steak rubbed in telly cherry peppercorn, beautiful mushrooms, some mashed potatoes with garlic, and some sweet peas. Stunning. Alright, this is what I came to Geronimo for. I'm very excited to try out the elk steak. The elk smells amazing, cooked beautifully, medium rare. It's like a really bright, clean, fairly lean cut of beef is the closest thing to it. So, I mean, the elk is lovely. So beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. I almost don't want to bust into this. Candy coated coffee beans. That's magical. Let's bust into this. White chocolate shell. I had a few tiramisu in my time, but this, damn. There's no other word for it, damn. Alright, so Geronimo, yes. One of the higher end restaurants, probably one of the highest end restaurants in Santa Fe. Is it worth it? Definitely. For a special occasion, splurging, they treat a solo traveler right. There's the bar here for you to enjoy. And if you're just a couple of two and you want to get in on a short notice, the bar is an excellent option. It's really nice ambiance. You'd of course reserve in advance, get a table, but the bar is just as good and the staff here very friendly. Great opportunity to chat with your other diners as well.
Rounding out our list is a rising star in the Santa Fe food scene.
So here at the legendary Escondido, this is a James Beard award-winning restaurant. As you can see, it's popping off here. So here we have the saffron corned bisque. So a play on traditional Mexican flavors here with the addition of saffron, more of a Spanish vibe. Beautiful to taste. Oh my gosh, just a corn soup, but it's so good. So the second course here, I asked for the ceviche trio. So the bay scallop, the shrimp, and the mahi-mahi, all three present here. And I gotta say, vibrant, colorful, absolutely beautiful work of art. All right, cheers. Sweet, juicy bay scallops, bright, tangy salsa verde, avocado mousse, creamy almond, those tomatoes adding some extra brightness. Absolutely stunning. All right, so here we have their beautiful short rib, served with the blue corn mush, a native tradition, ancho-chile, a little bit of pico de gallo, some microgreens on top. Absolutely stunning. Native flavors brought into the modern era. This ancho-chile sauce coating everything. Oh yeah. Beautiful short rib, absolutely falling apart here. Let's get some of that ancho-chile sauce. All right, let's give the short rib a try. Oh my God. Absolutely falls apart. You do not need a knife. You can just use a fork to pull this apart. Really beautifully concentrated beef flavor. The ancho-chile sauce just brightens things up. It has a bit of a smoky vibe. Still bright, still tangy, still very savory. This is a 3-time champion Food Network chef named Chef Ruiz. He has beaten Bobby Flay's ass. And that's why I'm here. James Beard award-winning restaurant, and I can very much see why. Everything is lovingly made with attention to detail. Beautiful, creative, bright, tapping into ancient traditions and flavors, bringing it into the modern era. So Escondido, absolute top of the list for me. It's up there. It's actually used here. Piping hot bread pudding, served tres leches style. Thank you guys again. Amazing time.